Discipline isn't something you're born with, it's a muscle. And like any other muscle, you have to train it or else it will weaken. So for me, I was actually really lazy growing up. I didn't like to do hard work. I didn't like to go to the gym, but now I love it. But also, guitar was probably one of the biggest factors as to how I developed my discipline. So today I'll show you exactly how I built my discipline through the guitar. When I first picked up the guitar, I wasn't good, but I wasn't terrible either. I had like a natural talent, so to speak. I could fret quite easily, and I wasn't so uncoordinated, but I wasn't really good at the guitar. And like any other beginner, your hands are slow, they're stiff, they're uncoordinated, your fingers hurt, the notes don't ring out as clearly, there are fret buzzes and everything. And that's what it's like being a beginner. You're not really good at anything until you show up consistently. And this is where most people quit. They quit when they're not good at something immediately. But this is where discipline comes in. You have to stay consistent. You have to practice every day. And you have to constantly challenge yourself in order to see progress, as I mentioned earlier in my other videos. The thing is, you don't have to practice multiple hours a day. You can just practice for 10 minutes or 15 minutes on the things that you really have to learn. And you'll see progress, and you just have to do it every single day. You just have to show up. And the guitar taught me this. If I stay consistent, the results will stack, and if I don't, I will fall back. That actually wasn't too bad. Sure, it helps to be motivated. I was absolutely motivated, but there were days I wasn't as motivated, I didn't want to practice, but I still showed up. Because discipline is motivation, it is what remains after the motivation disappears. Another thing the guitar taught me was to embrace mistakes. You are going to make mistakes on guitar, whether that's live performances or when you're practicing a lick or a difficult part of a song. You have to make mistakes. You have to make mistakes. Every mistake, every missed note, that is feedback. And mistakes makes you stronger, makes you learn, and it makes you ultimately better at the guitar. And instead of quitting, I learned to treat those mistakes as reps. The more mistakes I made, the stronger I got, or the better I got at the guitar. And with that mindset, that is exactly what you need to stay disciplined and to become a great guitar player. You might be thinking, why the guitar? Why not just stick to the gym or do some other good habit? Well, the gym is amazing, and I recommend everyone to go to the gym. But with the guitar, you get immediate feedback. You get immediate results, almost. You can't fake it, and if you skip it, you lose progress. And when you practice, you will hear the growth immediately. Alright? It's a perfect mirror of your efforts, and that makes it one of the best ways to train discipline in a way that you can feel and measure. So yeah, guitar made me ultimately a better player, but it made me more disciplined. It gave me patience, it gave me consistency, and it gave me presence, which I'm so grateful for. Being present is such an important skill, you don't even realize it. It's one of the most important skills in your life. If you're someone who struggles with your consistency, whether that's in music, gym, or in general life, remember this. Discipline is a muscle, and you can train it. You have to start small, embrace all the mistakes along the way, and progress isn't linear. It's quite the bumpy road. So don't worry, you got this, and thanks for watching.